Welcome to Travelin Young, and my friend Chihiro is with me yet again on a nice little museum tour that we've been taking. And look, we actually have nice weather. I got to squint a little because the sun's kind of in my eyes.
I know, D-vitamin.
And we're standing in front of Statens Museum for Kunst, and we are about to jump inside to do a quick little tour of the place. And I'm not going to tell you about this except to say that one of my favorite paintings is inside. You shall see it soon.
I'm curious.
And we're going to have lunch at the cafe.
I heard that the cafe is pretty good there.
Yes, I think we should stop talking then and go
I feel
do
like,
this.
yeah, that's a must do.
All right, let's get rocking.
Yes.
Chihiro and I picked a beautiful day to visit the museum, which is located in Copenhagen. It's right next to the Botanical Gardens and close to Rosenborgslot, very accessible by bus or train or metro from Nordport. The museum is divided into a few different sections, and we decided to start with European art from 1300 to 1800. With more than 500 years of art as you walk the halls, we enjoyed paintings, miniatures, sculptures, drawings, and just about everything in between. This is the oldest collection of art in Denmark, with pieces dating back to the private collections of kings. This is in the older portion of the building, but it's a great way to start your visit to the museum. We next moved on to another permanent exhibition, French art from 1900 to 1930. There is a very diverse set of works on display here. It's also located in the original part of the museum, and you can see this unique collection with works by Matisse and Picasso. From here, you can just walk across into the newer section of the museum to see Danish and international art after 1900. This is a more modern feel and adds to the charm of the newer portion of the museum. The design fits quite well. There's a very large corridor that transports you from early 20th century art into the more modern pieces of today. This space does have some of the largest rooms available in the museum, and so it's just easy to get just consumed by everything that you see and all that's around you. Before lunch, we moved on to this section with Danish art from 1750 to 1900. Here you can see my absolute favorite painting by C.A. Lorentzen, the Dannebrog falling from the sky in the Battle of Lundenisse from 1219. But the realistic golden age here transitions into the more modern of the 20th century, and you can see that unfold before your eyes with 150 years of Danish art.
We are at the Statens Museum's Kunst, SMK's cafeteria, and we ordered the lentil stew, the day's dish, with some boiled eggs and some sausage from, I think, Hinshol.
I trust you on that.
Some kale, home-baked sourdough bread. It looks very good.
I got the exact same thing because I'm trying to be healthy. Doesn't always work, but I'll go for it.
It smells amazing.
And this is the normal museum visit. We got to get some
food
at the cafeteria.
Yes.
Exactly, after a long day of walking around. Let's dig in.
Yes, bon appetit.
After lunch, we explored the temporary exhibition space, which included this labyrinth of corridors that looked like it went on absolutely forever. It was a very cool thing to experience. And that was a great way to wrap up our visit to the museum. All right, we're in these interesting bush shadows right now, so I apologize for how we look, but we just left the museum and it was very nice.
It was a very nice visit.
Yeah, I would highly recommend going. And the cafe, the food, that lentil, egg, kale. Sausage.
Yeah, some like local or Danish local sausage.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
The only problem with it is I had no room left for dessert, so we had to leave,
Yeah,
which looked really good.
They looked amazing. They also have some really nice buttermilk pancakes.
Oh, yeah, we decided to go with the healthy route, but the pancakes look good.
Yeah.
I may have to come back for like a pancake brunch one day,
like
just to go into the cafe.
Time.
Yeah, and it's right next to, we're like behind you, we're looking at Rosenberg Slot, so it's super easy to just come over here. Yeah. And I can actually take a bus straight to Lyngby, which I'm going to do right when we finish this up. But what did you think of my favorite painting that you got to see inside?
It was beautiful. Nice to see it actually in real life.
You've heard me talk about it. You got to hear me talk about it
times.
today while we were looking at it. And you've gotten to hear me talk about it at other times.
Yes.
And it's heavily featured in my video about the Dannebrog. So if you have not seen that, click below or above or somewhere and watch that video where I visit that painting in Lithuania. I've now seen it in 3 museums, 2 countries. I love it. It's my favorite. But we're going to say goodbye from there. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And goodbye from Travelin Young.
Bye.